Hello class, my name is Michael Scott, and today I'll be giving my persuasive speech. So with me I have Sergeant Dobbs, and right here is Aaron Medina. If you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick, Sergeant Dobbs.
I'm Sergeant Dobbs. I work with Michael Scott. This is my mustache.
I'm Aaron Medina. I'm Mexican, and I also work with Mr. Michael Scott.
All right, thank you guys for attending my speech. So I'll get into it. So many college students drop out due to a lack of motivation and insufficient funds. This can be solved by paying students for maintaining a certain GPA. In an article written by the Washington Post, it says fewer than 40% of students enrolling for the first time at a four-year college graduate in 4 years. Add in community college students, and more than half of the students who start college drop out within 6 years. These numbers are projected to rise due to the fact of high-cost tuition and unbalanced work and school schedules. The top reason to why students drop out of college is that they cannot find a balanced work and school schedule. In an article written by the San Francisco Chronicle, about 45% of students in four-year colleges work more than 20 hours a week, and according to a report of an interview of more than 600 students, the number one reason students give for leaving school is the fact that they had to work and go to school at the same time, and despite their best efforts, the stress of trying to do both eventually took its toll. The issue of finding a healthy balance between the two can be solved if we pay high GPA graded students enough money so they don't have to work as much and they can focus solely on their education. The incentive and motivation of money being gained as a result of good grades would surely increase the number of students that graduate from universities and community colleges. According to Adrian Fernham, author of The Talented Manager, says money is an effective, powerful, and simple motivator. Self-evidently, money motivated and extra money motivated people to work extra hard. The extra motivation that the money will be utilized for will help students succeed in their studies for higher education. Another reason why this idea should be implemented is that it gives low-income family students a higher opportunity to live more comfortably financially. In a Washington Post article, it says basically, wealthy students graduated and low-income students did not. Children from families earning more than $90,000 a year have a 1 in 2 chance of getting a bachelor's degree by age 24. That falls to a 1 in 17 chance for families earning under $35,000 a year. The term the rich get richer and the poor get poorer definitely correlates in terms of students graduating. But by giving everyone a fair shot at receiving extra compensation for doing well in school, these numbers should level out, therefore creating opportunities for those who were not fortunate enough to receive them in the environment they grew up in. When I was in high school, my worst subject was English. I was really struggling with the workload from the amount of assignments I was receiving, the sports I had after school, and also the work I was doing. It was very difficult to find a balance to where my school, sports, and work all lined up perfectly. So I always tended to stay up late and do my English homework last before I went to bed around 1 a.m. This is because it was my least favorite subject. One day I told my mother I was struggling with the class. Instead of getting angry, she offered me a deal. She said, if you finish the class with a B this quarter, I'll give you $50. Something sparked within me, and the money was so little at the time, but it meant so much to me also. So I continued to grind away and paid more attention in class, went early to school, and stayed late as well, and brought my grade from a C- to a B. Without the money, I really didn't have any motivation to succeed in that class. This proves that it works as an incentive to do well with grades, and college students should receive the same sort of treatment to obtain high-grade GPAs. Doing so will provide students the financial help that they need so they are not in a large amount of debt when they graduate college. And that's my speech.
Dang. I too am motivated by money.